male gametes. That's what makes me male.
No, your sperm don't make you male.
Then what does?
It's a constellation.
In reality, in truth, okay?
Whose truth are we talking about?
The same truth that says we're sitting in this room right now, you and I.
No, you're not listening.
If I see a chicken laying eggs and I say that's a female chicken laying eggs, did I assign female, or am I just observing a physical reality that's happening in the world?
Does a chicken have gender identity? Does a chicken cry?
Well,
Does a chicken commit suicide? Let's
What does that have to do
frame
with-
it, because you're trying
The chicken has sex like any biological
chicken has
organism.
an assigned gender, but a chicken doesn't have a gender identity.
So we assign female to chickens when they lay eggs?
We assume they're female if they lay eggs.
What? What the fuck? No, you're not listening. Ironic she says that. The truth is not a question of perspective. The truth is the truth, but apparently this woman has her own truth. Is she even listening to what she's saying? It doesn't look like it. I lost it when she said, it's a constellation. Like, really, woman?
Go out with a man, would you like him to sort of lead and maybe pay for you?
No, like 50-50.
You don't want a man to look after you and provide for you?
No, I want my own job.
So since we're all equal, and say you're on a date with a guy and another man comes and tries to like slap your bum, what would you expect your man to do?
He should like stick up for it.
Why? Now he's putting himself in the firing line.
Yeah.
But we're equal, why don't you put yourself in the firing line? We're only equal when it comes to buying dinner.
No.
Gotcha, bitch! We're only equal when it comes to buying dinner. She couldn't continue. You don't want a man to look after you and provide for you financially, but you want him to stick up for you and defend you? Yet you claim it should be 50-50. Y'all are saying one thing and doing another.
Companies can pay women less.
Yes.
Why don't they hire all women?
Well, that's a whole nother story.
Really?
I understand your argument, and I understand that you're angry.
I'm not angry.
I can hear it in your voice.
I'm not
Listen to
angry.
your voice.
I'm hearing my voice and I sound pretty calm.
You have now shifted the quality of your voice, and I thank you for that.
Okay.
And you've just given me a condescending look, and that's another reason why we need feminism. And now I'm done. Thank you so much.
She creates her own delusional conclusions, then she abruptly terminates the discussion. She literally accuses him of every emotion she was feeling. She just ignorantly proved what's wrong with feminism.
What do you feel about women's footballers not getting paid the same?
Oh, I feel they should get paid the same.
Why?
They put the same amount of effort into it.
But they don't bring as many like butts into seats and stuff, no?
But that's because the men don't go to it.
Yeah, but the women don't go to it either. Would you say they're as good as men's or no?
They are as good as men.
The Australian women's team lost 15-0 to men's under 15.
A whole national female team was defeated 15-0 by a group of 15-year-olds and younger boys, and she still claims women are as good as men. You want women footballers to get paid the same as men when they don't generate equal amount of income as men? Where's that done? Men's football is one of the most famous sports in the universe.
Was that men and women are basically alike in terms of personality, in terms of cognitive ability.
He gave the "here we go again" expression.
Here we go again.
In terms of leadership, but what it did find was that media depictions of men and women as fundamentally different perpetuate misconceptions, as does workplace bias.
Oh God, so it's Men and women are broadly similar with regards to aggression, although men tilt a little bit more towards aggression. So that if you picked a random person out of the population, male and female, and you guessed that the male was more aggressive, you'd be right 60% of the time. But if you take the 1 in 100 most aggressive people, they're all male, and that's why the overwhelming proportion of people who are in prisons are male. Now, do you want to equalize that, just out of curiosity? What about bricklayers? They're 99% male, and we've got about 3/4 of the population now in universities in the humanities and social sciences are female.
Yeah.
Are we going to equalize that?
She claims equality, but in reality, it's not. When he mentioned the bricklayers, I know he's humbled her. They claim to be feminists, but can't defend their battles. I'm lost for words.
Can you name any rights men have today that women don't?
Any rights that men have that women do not? Any rights that men have that women do not? No.
So then what laws are feminists fighting for?
Shit, that's a good one.
She was speechless. Feminists don't fight for equality, they fight for superiority, but hides it under the shell of equality.
You guys want to see? Swear
What?
to God.
What?
No, let me rephrase that. Shitty men want pussy, and that's all they want from you. Hire guys that are worth more, that will benefit your life more, they're not just going to want pussy from you. And that's a fact.
Or could it be that the men that only want sex from women is because that's all that the women have to offer? Because for me, if pussy is all you're offering, pussy is all I want.
Yeah.
You can't want something from someone who isn't offering that thing. Just like the man said, if that one thing is what you're offering, then that's the only thing I need from you.
You got into a club, into VIP for free when some ugly chicks had to pay full price.
Is that my fault?
No. I've asked how many times it happened before you go down that path.
I mean, plenty of times in Miami.
Exactly, but that's not fair, is it?
Well, please don't forget I'm not from here.
But that's not the point, ma'am. That's not fair, is it?
I also don't care about those things.
But so you only care about fairness when it doesn't benefit you.
I just don't go to clubs that often.
But that's not the point. I asked you, how many times you've gone to a club where you got in for free, where ugly chicks, the less attractive chicks had to pay? And you know that's happened. You didn't say, excuse me, sir. Even though I'm attractive, I demand that you charge me full price. You're okay with the double standards that benefit you. But the ones you don't like, you just throw at the wind, use sign language, shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right to deflect and dismiss guys who are normally intimidated by this thing. I'm not. I'm just challenging your position. You're okay with it not being fair when it benefits.
Women.
Why is she trying to derail the main point here? She's only concerned about fairness if it's not to her benefit. But when it benefits her, she's okay with it and doesn't care if it's unfair to others. That's not right. If truly feminists are fighting for equality, then she's wrong. What do you guys think?